We're going to be doing some more listening practice today. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Karen, and on my channel I help you bridge the gap or close the gap between the English that you learn in the classroom and the English that's actually used in real life. So if you'd like to learn some more real life English, then don't forget to press the subscribe button below and also the bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos. Today we're going to be listening to a man, and he's talking about animals, mainly about animals in Australia. I'll play the file 4 times as per usual, twice at the normal speed, and then another 2 times at a slightly slower speed. And my question for you today is, what animals do you hear him say? And then after you listen to him, we can then study some of the words and phrases that he uses today. Okay, let's go.
We have kangaroos and koalas and a lot of bird life and possums and that sort of thing. So we come across them quite a bit. We have kangaroos and koalas and a lot of bird life and possums and that sort of thing. So we come across them quite a bit. We have kangaroos and koalas and a lot of bird life and possums and that sort of thing. So we come across them quite a bit. We have kangaroos and koalas and a lot of bird life and possums and that sort of thing. So we come across them quite a bit.
We have kangaroos and koalas and a lot of bird life and possums and that sort of thing. So we come across them quite a bit. Now let's talk about a few things that he said. The first part of his first sentence was, we have kangaroos and koalas and a lot of bird life.
We have kangaroos and koalas and a lot of bird life.
You might already know what kangaroos and koalas are. They're mammals, so they're animals where the mother gives birth to the babies. The mother makes the baby inside her body, and then the baby comes out. She gives birth to the babies. So mammals don't lay eggs. And usually she also gives them milk from her own body. And kangaroos and koalas are a special type of mammal. They're marsupials. Marsupials have a pouch and they can carry their baby inside this pouch. They feed the baby and they let the baby grow inside the pouch, and then they can leave once they have grown. There aren't many animals that are marsupials, so they're very special animals and also very cute.
We have kangaroos and koalas and a lot of bird life.
Bird life. The bird life in an area is all the birds that live there. This is an uncountable noun, even though you're talking about a lot of birds. And because you're talking about all the birds that live in this area, it has this feeling that you're talking about a lot of different types of birds as well. So here, he's talking about all the birds that live in this area.
We have kangaroos and koalas and a lot of bird life.
And the second half of that sentence was, and possums and that sort of thing.
And possums and that sort of thing.
A possum is another type of marsupial. They're nocturnal, so they do things at night rather than during the day. So owls are also nocturnal, and wombats are also nocturnal, and they're also marsupials. There are a lot of marsupials in Australia. I've had friends and colleagues tell me about different animals that they've seen in their garage or in their backyard. And they're hardly ever the cute kind. Well, I don't think they're cute. So yeah, depending on where you live, you can come across some very different types of animals in Australia, even in the larger cities like Sydney and Melbourne.
And possums and that sort of thing.
And the last part of that sentence was, and that sort of thing.
And that sort of thing.
You use this when you're listing a few different things, and you only list a few things, not everything in that group. And you say this at the end of your short list. So you can say, this shop sells cakes, muffins, that sort of thing. Or maybe you like to watch movies like X-Men, Iron Man, that sort of thing. So you list a few different things, but not everything in that group. So here, he ended his sentence with that sort of thing to show that he only listed a few different animals and not all the animals that live in this area. And so what were the animals that he mentioned today? Well, I've already said them all. Kangaroos, koalas, birdlife, and possums.
We have kangaroos and koalas and a lot of bird life and possums.
And his last sentence was, so we come across them quite a bit.
So we come across them quite a bit.
Come across. I talked about one meaning of this phrasal verb in one of my short videos, when you come across something. I'll put a link to that video up here and also down in the description box below. And it has the same meaning here, when you find something by chance, when you find it accidentally. And quite a bit. This is an interesting one. A bit is a small piece or a small amount of something. I'm going to do a bit of yoga now before I eat breakfast. I need to spend a bit of time in the office tonight. I'm a bit busy. But quite a bit actually means quite a lot, either a lot of times or a large amount. You've read quite a bit of this book already. So not just a small amount, you've read quite a lot of this book already. I gained quite a bit of weight last winter, so maybe I gained 10 kilos, not just 1 or 2. I actually used this phrase recently in another short video. Here's a link to that video too. And in that video, I said quite a fair bit. And fair here means quite large. So I'm adding more to quite a bit. So it's a lot. So here, what he's saying is that they see these animals quite a lot in this area. So we come across them quite a bit.
So we come across them quite a bit.
Let's listen to him one more time at the normal speed and see how much more you can understand this time around.
We have kangaroos and koalas and a lot of bird life and possums and that sort of thing. So we come across them quite a bit.
Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. It helps to let me know that you like these listening practice videos, so then I can make more of them for you. Thank you for watching today. Keep practicing, stay safe out there, and I shall see you next week with a speaking practice video. Bye! They're marsupials. What is wrong with my throat? Oh my gosh, it's so croaky. What's the deal? I need to go get some water maybe. Okay, maybe I might get some water. And the second half of that sentence was... What was the second half of the sentence? Or maybe you like to watch movies like X-Men or what's similar to X-Men. What is up with my throat today? Anyway, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? What was I going to say? Oh, come across. What was I going to talk about with come across? What did he come across? Oh, yes, yes, he did. My book example. I need to go get my book again. I need to go get my Game of Thrones book again. Quite a book of that bit already. Thanks. You've read quite a lot of this book already. Quite a lot. That's not my example. I gained quite a bit of weight this winter, probably winter. I gained a lot of weight. Oh my gosh. I guess it's fair enough. It means the same thing.